Hey everybody, this is a video I did not plan on doing. Uh, so this is something customer service is a big deal for folks, and it is for me especially. Part of it is because I at one time, one of the many jobs I've had, I worked in customer service, and even got to the point where I was coaching other customer service agents on how to do this and handle it. And one of I would tell people all the time, the key to customer service is that the customer, when they have an issue, they're not so much concerned about the hows and the whys of things. They just want to know how you're going to resolve their issue. That's it. So back when Valaverse series, I'm a big fan of Valaverse. I buy a lot of their um, stuff, but I'm nowhere near a big customer. I'm a consistent customer, but I know some of you guys are either ordering thousands of dollars worth of stuff at a pop, and I can't beat the a lot of you when stuff goes up for a short window for pre-order. It goes like that because some of you guys are just monster spenders and big spenders. But so I'm a consistent customer. No means I'm a big customer. But when Series 5 came out, my goal was I wanted to get at least one of everything in Series 5 because that's just how amazing the series um, looked to me. So I had an issue, and I contacted Valver's customer service, and I just want to kind of go through. I want to bring this up here, and I want to show you guys the email interactions I had with this. So what I did is I took the emails and I put them in order, pasted them in PowerPoint because email chains are kind of weird how they go. So anybody comes at me, he says, "Well, that's not." He just typed all that stuff. That's not a real exchange with customers. I've got the original emails. I can show somebody if they needed, if you feel you need that proof. But what I want to do is I want to go through this step by step. Now, first of all, let me start by saying that this was an issue I had that I caused the issue. It wasn't something on Valaverse. I've had things in the past that that were Valaverse issues, and they resolved those very satisfactorily. But I kind of want to go through this, and again, one of the things I also didn't want to share this when it first came out because of what happened is a lot of people have this mentality that if you do something for somebody else, then you have to do it for me, and that's not true. That's a warped philosophy to have because everybody's individual, their issues are individual. And a good customer service agent knows how to navigate those things and come up with solutions that fit the individual and the individual's needs at the time. So just because Valverse did something for somebody else, I don't have a right to expect them to do the exact same thing for me. Okay, and what I did is I didn't want people to get that impression with this. So here's what happened. So let's start with. So I sent them an email. Series 5 pre-orders closed. That I sent him and said I have 4 pre-orders for Series 5. I had to do each order as I had funds available instead of just doing a single order. Now that pre-orders are completed, I'm curious that when it comes time to ship, if all 4 orders could be shipped at the same time. So what had happened is during the pre-order, say I'm a family man, wife, 4 kids, so 6 people in a household. We budget everything. We are we do that. So when Series 5 opened, I was looking at Series 5 and I wanted one of everything. I knew I would not be able to order one of everything in one shot. In other words, what would happen is payday would roll around. We'd look at the budget and I would order a couple of things. Payday rolled around again. Fortunately, remember, Series 5 had a very long pre-order window, probably one of the longest ones Valaverse has had so far. So that's how I was able to do that. Just because that's how it's budgeted, spend the budget, but it's our accounting that it's the college family accounting that. Don't worry about it. So I said I would be appreciative of this if it could be accomplished. Please let me know if this places an undue burden on your shipping team. I'm excited. I look forward to when these items ship in the fall. So that's why I was just asking, hey, listen, instead of because I didn't want them to ship all either one at a time. If I could get them all at once, I was really excited to get this order in. But if that's what happened to happen, I would get them shipped one at a time as ordered. That's fine. I'm just saying, could you do this for me? I'm putting the burden on you to ask for this. So they reply. Customer response says, "Hello, Derek. We appreciate your support for Action Force. I totally understand about wanting to combine shipping, and your individual request isn't that hard to approve, but imagine trying to handle a bunch of similar requests. Again, I get that. That's why I didn't want to talk about this, because if they did it for me, then everybody go, well, you did it for this guy, so why can't you do it for me? Okay, listen. And then also too, I don't think they quite understand the whole thing about my budgeting method. If I could have done it in one, I would have done one. So, but anyway, so I can make this work for you. But in the future, how about making one order the week the pre-orders are closing? Seems simple for everyone. Okay. I said, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. It was just a combination of budget, length of pre-order window, and wanting nearly every figure this series. I think the only thing I didn't order was a Senshi. And I didn't order Senshi because I really wanted the BBT Night Op Senshi, which I ordered that. I got Night Out Senshi. And I don't think I've ordered, I haven't ordered a Senshi since. I'll probably do that here in a week or so. But I said, I used to work at a warehouse, and I know that what a pain this could be. I promise to never do this again. If I forget and ever make this request, please save this email, show it to me, tell me to kick rocks. Again, I'm acknowledging that this was a situation I caused. I'm putting a burden on them. And just wanted them to know I'm very grateful for what they did. So their reply was, no worries, Derek. I'll take care of this and personally send you the $24 in refunded shipping charges when Series 5 in October arrives in October. I wasn't even thinking about that, because for each order, there was an $8 flat rate shipping. So 4 orders. So it was $8 per order. So if I was getting combined into one, it was still the same $8. So because remember, they charge you shipping when you check out. So I wasn't even thinking about that. So I'm like, I was asked for. They said, hey, we're going to keep the shipping fee. Just because this is disrupting our system of how we work, it's an inconvenience, and you should have known better. I would have been perfectly fine with that as well. So that enterprise said, oh, I forgot about the shipping. I can plan on using that for another recon trooper when Series 5 sales open back up again. Again, thank you for taking care of this, Derek. So this is in August. And I guess sometime in October, November timeframe, I can't remember exactly when it was. The shipment comes in. I get my order in one box. It's all there. Everything's great. Eventually I did order, because I try to, when it comes to the troop builder, I tend to order 4-piece. And so I did, and I know I went back and ordered another recon trooper and another gear pack for the recon trooper. Since then, I've ordered 2 more recon troopers to get my 4. Then the special appointments, just I've gone crazy. So I'm going on like this, not even thinking about it. Very happy they took care of it. They said, again, I wasn't going to talk about it because I don't want people thinking that, hey, I can just put a bunch of pre-orders, and then when it comes time to ship, I can, again. But they took care of my requests. Is all I'm saying. And even the problem, the situation I didn't know I was going to have with the shipping, they proactively said, hey, this is what we're going to do. So I go with it. So last night I get an email from Valaverse customer service. I saw this email from Valaverse pop up, and I was like, oh, it had the subject line's got the four numbers of my shipping order. Positive. I was like, what's going on with this? So this is the email I got. So this is October. So this is August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. 8 months later, after this last email, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. 7 months after my order arrives, and I've ordered more since then, I get this email. This is the email I get last night from customer service for Valaverse. Hello, Derek. I'm going through older emails, and I ran across this one. Did you ever get your $24 credit? Thanks. For the life of me, I do not know if I ever got that $24 credit. My wife is an accounting whiz, and she handles she watches all that. Normally, if something comes out she didn't know that we were planning on spending, she comes and say, "Hey, did you order something from this people?" She's also especially suspicious when money comes into the account from places she didn't know. And I don't remember her coming and say, "Hey, why is Valaverse giving us $24?" Um, she could have said that and not remembered to ask me about it, or is thinking that, or I could have said, "Hey, here's what I did with those orders." And come on, so expect 24. She saw it and wrote it off. I don't know. And going back in time to October, November timeframe to have her look through everything to find a $24 credit in our account is just it. We ain't got that kind of time. We ain't got that kind of type of energy at this point to go look that stuff up. So honestly, don't know if we did or not. More likely, we probably did. I don't know. But the thing is, you know, at this point, if I was the company, I would have either wrote this off anyway. Like I said, I hadn't heard seen any emails complaining about, "Hey, where's my credit? Where's my credit?" So maybe we send it out and let's hope they forget. Or me, say, "I never got this," and like, "Well, hey, no, hey, we sure we gave you a credit." At this point, it would have been for $24. It would have just been an easy, okay, well, maybe we did, maybe we didn't, But they emailed me. To check to see if I got my $24 in credit. Okay. Again, I'm not a big spender. I'm a consistent spender. I'm not a big spender with these guys. I'm not one of the big dog orders. Yada yada, all that stuff. So here's what my reply back was. I said, "Thank you for following up. I honestly do not remember getting the credit. I may have got it, but cannot prove if I did or not. Don't worry about it. I am so satisfied with everything Valaverse has done at this point. I would write it off. Really, it is a testament to this company that you would even care enough to follow up on this. Thank you, and I'm looking forward to when the new Steel Brigade figures hit stock and the upcoming items from the next series." This is customer service done right. It is a testament to the culture at Valaverse. This is not something that you can. It's really not something you can train into people. It's not so much reflective of the talent that this company has. It's a reflection of the virtues that this company has that you can't teach. You got to hire people that have this inherent virtue to make the customer happy, to make sure the customer's issues are resolved in a manner that when you can. Sometimes you can't resolve the issues. Just the thing. But even then, there's things you can do to resolve the customer and make the customer feel good about the resolution, even if it doesn't go in their favor. But to come back after several months to say, "Hey, I don't see where we gave you the $24 back." I spend probably about $24 a day, just various things that I do. And so I see people all the time, with this company, come on and complain about their customer service because it takes them a while to get back to them. And then it's something, and it's usually a problem that they caused, but like I said, this is every interaction we're having with Valaverse is customer service. I've been highly satisfied with my results, and you can call me a shill. That's fine, but you wouldn't get this from any other company that I know of, especially in this game. So just to have them reach out after so long, to first accommodate, my request that that it was, like I said, get an issue I caused. They resolved the issue that I caused. Offered, offered to refund the shipping money that I didn't even think about in my original thing, and could just very well could have kept it as, hey, just a fee for having to unscrew your problems. then to follow that up with that. So, so to me, the issue is resolved. Like I said, honestly, I don't know, did I ever get the $24 back or not? And honestly, I'm not going to go research, to see if I did. So they can do whatever they want to with that, because chances are, if they send me a refund for $24 now, it's just going to go right back to Valaverse when I order. I'll probably turn around and order another maritime trooper, or just wait, or when the new Steel Brigade comes out, it's they're getting the money back anyway. So you might just keep it at this point. But again, it's a testament to the values this company has, and something that as they grow, I hope they never lose. That's why it's a good product, good prices. But I buy Valaverse products because of the integrity and the values of the company and the people running the company, and this is how it shows through interactions such as this. So that's my tale of customer service. Again, don't call them up expecting to get the same resolution of problems that I get, because they're going to tailor it to your specific problem. And again, sometimes, like I said, they can't fix all the problems, but they can resolve them. And you just got to be open and let them do that, and stuff like that. So with that, that's all. I just wanted to say that you guys have a great day. Remember, you do the YouTube, like, subscribe. I'm trying to push towards 500 subscribers. I'm at 146 right now. When I do that, I'll do a live stream. I got some giveaways to do. Also, check out the monthly live stream I do with some great guests. And with that, you guys have a great day.